Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. This is Harry Muppet getting into some Bracket C for Week 5 of the Art of Warfare in-house tournament. And it is going to be a TvT right here. So down the bottom right side of the map, we do have Maximus. He is from the Masterminds team. And we have not yet seen a game from him. Unfortunate, but yeah, we're going to be seeing a game from him today, checking out how awesome he is. And I've already mentioned which team he's from. So, up the top left side of the map, it is none other than Dreamus. Dreamus, of course, is a green Terran player, and we've seen him pretty much every week so far. And look, I try and spread out the games, but my priority is to make sure that everybody gets cast. So, I want to see everybody has at least one game cast in this tournament. And that means that when you submit a replay every single week, and you're always against different players, you'll probably get cast quite a lot. So Dreamus is one of those guys who's obviously submitting replays, because I'm constantly seeing the guy in my replay packs. And yeah, so that's the moral of the story. You submit a lot of replays, you're going to get cast a lot. So Dreamus, and he's been doing alright so far. He's won one game against Nemo from Paddy's Heroes, and he did lose a game against Squiggle from the Horses. So far he's been a bit up, he's been a bit down, but he is doing pretty well. And let's have a look at his team actually. So he's from Best Team Incoming, and they're currently equal third place with Paddy's Heroes. So definitely a good opportunity next week for them to really push some stuff. Masterminds, on the other hand, with Maximus, they're in the back four at the moment, so probably not going to win at this point. Masterminds has actually got half the score of Wingmen, who are currently leading. So yeah, they would have to pull out a miracle to win, literally a miracle, because I think it's impossible. Even if Wingmen lost all their games and Masterminds won all their games, I think. No, actually, in that case, Masterminds would win by 1 point. They'd have to win every game, and Wingmen would have to lose every game, which probably not going to happen. So, yeah, but they could at least push ahead to get like second and third, maybe. I don't know. But right now, Wingmen are really dominating, really well. And the funny thing is, I've only cast 2 wins from them, so I definitely have to get in there and cast a bunch more players. Yeah, I seem to keep missing all the games that they actually win. But regardless, what have we got going on here? Maximus getting an early command center after the barracks. So he's looking like he's going to be getting out there, getting the macro up nice and early, doing some good stuff. Do we have a command center coming down from Dreamus as well? We do. A little bit later, but he is going to have the gas up nice and early. So he can, he's got a few Marines, not really anywhere in front of Maximus in terms of anything going. So he gets a later expansion, and the only thing he really got earlier was the gas, so he can get a bit of gas income. We will see if he's got to put that gas advantage to use. He does have a factory coming out, so definitely that's going to be where that gas advantage goes. Of course, it's going to be a little while before Maximus can get a factory. And can Dreamus make use of this factory? That's going to be the question, because if he can pump out a couple of Widow Mines, I don't know, a couple of Hellions, something like that, make the early gas really pay for itself with either Widow Mines or Hellions, or even early Starport play, potentially. Any of those 3 options could really make the gas work, because Maximus, I mean, he got an early command center down, but his gas was quite far behind. He's got double gas being produced right now, so he can start to get the tech up, but Dreamus definitely has the drop on him. But Maximus has the drop on the workers, although he's 1 worker behind at the moment. Early command center, you'd expect him to be ahead in the workers, but it's not so at the moment. Although he's still got a little bit of an edge right there. He's got until this bar finishes to be producing 2 workers, while Dreamus only has 1. So we will see. Tank. There's a tank coming out for Dreamus right now. That's very awesome. Is there a starport as well? And there's a starport coming down now. So we got a bunch of barracks. We got a factory. So it looks like Dreamus is going for marine tank play, which is a very awesome TvT strategy. Get a whole ton of Marines, and you get a bunch of tanks, and you use the tanks to shell the crap out of the Marines. And if you got more tanks than the other player does, then you are in a good position. And oh man, the micro in some of the Masters level TvT games with Marine Tank is absolutely phenomenal. You gotta watch it. You gotta watch it for no reason other than just watching players just sacrifice hundreds of Marines to try and kill the tanks, because that's what it's all about. You sack the Marines to kill the tanks. And I don't think we're going to be seeing the scale that we see in Masters level games obviously here, but I would love to see Marine Tank versus Marine Tank and see exactly what these players can make of it, because it really, really is awesome when it gets stuck into it. So we've got a factory coming down for Mr. Maximus. He's actually going down for a second factory, so is he going in for the Marine Tank as well? 2 factories does suggest that we're going to be seeing some Marine Tank. Simply because, I mean, if you're going up straight up for Triple M, why would you build a second factory? It makes no sense whatsoever. And here we go. Factory. Oh, man. Got 2 tanks out so far. Pretty good. This tech lab has got to be going down on the factory. So there it is. And so far, both players are macroing up quite nicely. We do have Maximus, 1 worker ahead. So that's pretty awesome. We do have, yeah, I don't know. I mean, Maximus has the second factory, so he can really pump out the tanks. But he is currently 2 tanks behind. I mean, Dreamus has 2 tanks. Maximus has 0. So it depends on when they fight as to whether this advantage will start to push over into Maximus's favor. And of course, don't forget that Dreamus can build a second factory whenever he wants. No, I don't think he really needs it, because he's not even producing out of this factory at the moment. So yeah, it'll be very interesting. Wow, looks like Maximus is perhaps overcommitted to his gas income at the moment. He's currently got all 4 running, maybe just overcompensating for the fact that he didn't have gas for so long. And Dreamus currently running on 2, doing a pretty good job getting everything that he needs. So it looks like Maximus is definitely overcompensated on gas for the moment. Yeah, we can see his mineral income is okay, but no, it's not matching up to what Dreamus has. So he's getting a ton of gas and he doesn't know what to do with it. So I don't know. At this stage, if you got that much gas, you definitely want to pull 3 of these guys off, put them on minerals. You can always move them back later. There's no scolding, except from the commentator, of course, for having these 3 guys sticking in this gas. There's no penalty for moving guys off. So yeah, but he is double pumping tanks out at the moment, getting a couple of medevacs as well. So after just a little while, he is going to be really, I mean, this gas is going to get sucked down if he keeps pumping out tanks at this rate. Quite easily. Gonna get a second tank out there. I just do not know. Most probably he is going to be. And here we go. Dreamus smoothly transitioning into getting his 3rd and 4th gas. He's only got 1 on each, so he definitely knows how much income he wants in this game, and he's got to try and make sure that he gets it. Marauder and 6 Marines, but Maximus has forces up on the top shelf, fairly close by. So he's not going to be in any danger of this dropship really doing anything. He's actually got 3 factories, none of them building stuff. Don't move your forces away. There's a drop over there. How can you not see it? The supply depot surely can see it. What a time. The Marines were already over there in a perfect position. And no, not a good idea. Oh, the medevac. Oh, the tanks sieging up. That siege time lost the tanks. Oh, there's 2 tanks going down. He needs to get his forces in here. No, sorry, he had Reapers and Marines over there taking care of that, so that's alright. Oh, and the medevac goes down. So, 2 tanks lost there from Maximus. He's only got 1. Dreamus has got up to 3, and he's thinking about moving in, but he does not have anywhere near the Marine numbers of Maximus. I mean, he just doesn't. But he's got a very decent amount of income, actually. And is he thinking about getting a 3rd base sometime soon? Does not look like it. He hasn't got a 3rd base built. No, wait, there he goes. He's starting to build one now. And here we go. Maximus thinking about moving out. He's got a ton of Marines. These have got their level 30 skin, so very, very awesome. and a bunch of medevacs. So it looks like he's not even thinking about doing the Marine tank push. He's just going to get up in the dropship and just going to go nuts in the back of Dreamus's base. And Maximus is actually going for a couple of Thors as well. Very interesting. He's got level 1 armor on the way. I don't think he's switching into full mech, but Thors is going to be very, very awesome. Just from the point of base defense, you leave them here. They can knock away medevacs, and they can do all sorts of awesome stuff as well. One of your medevacs is empty there, buddy. You've got to get him into the medevac. He's not listening to me. Oh, man. It could have been 8 more Marines going in there, but these, 24 should still cause a lot of mayhem. Oh, the medevacs, the missile turret sees them. Got to get in there, get in there, get in there, get in there. Dropping off, and Dreamus, his army is quite out of position here. Drop, damn you, why are you not dropping? He could have killed so much more. Actually, they're dropping up straight away, just to sort of defend this. And Maximus did not get his drop off perfectly. A lot of the Marines were just they still haven't dropped off, and now you need to run. You cannot possibly hope to do anything more. So, not the best laid drop right there. And did not escape when the time was right. So a bit of a fumble there. I mean, he had a great opportunity. Dreamus was way out of position, but did not do it as well as he could. And now I mean, Dreamus is going to be pushing on. I mean, he's still in the lead by about 15 workers, and Maximus has got a nice bit of tech there. But I don't know. I mean, Thors versus Marines. Where's my units tab? So we got 37 versus 37. We got 4 versus 3. A lot of Marauders though for Dreamus. Dreamus has got a very decent amount of Marauders, and he's also got a massive income advantage. So he can really start pushing out these units, really make a go of it, and it's going to come down to engagements right now. Now Maximus didn't do that good of a job over here. But if he gets the next engagement down, if he does some really good stuff, maybe makes some good use of his Thors to take out medevacs while they're full of troops, maybe snipe some tanks with the Thors, I don't know, maybe gets good tank placement, and really does a favourable trade with this army of Dreamus, he can start to look like he's in a good position. But I do not know if he can do it. I mean, if we have a look at the units, he's got a ton of tanks, 7 tanks versus the 4 of Dreamus. So he's looking like he's in a pretty good situation. Although why he continues to go off to the side, I'm not sure. He's going to miss the main army of Dreamus coming around here. Dreamus going through the center, and I mean, having a defensive advantage is really helpful, especially when you're dealing with tanks. He's looking like he's going for the 3rd base here. That's not a bad idea, really. And he's going to reach the 3rd base before Dreamus reaches his own expansion. So whether or not Dreamus will continue on trying to do a base race, or whether he will be forced back, is going to be a question. But Maximus really needs to push it right now, because he's got to get over there and do some damage. He's messing around with Reapers at the moment. Not the best way, because the force is so close. Dreamus is not slowing down. He's getting right out the front, setting up some siege tanks. And oh man, if Maximus pulls back to defend his base, I feel like he's going to get owned. And I feel like Dreamus wins if Maximus pulls back. I mean, the only real hope that Maximus has right now is to try some sort of base race. And maybe, yeah, I don't know, he's going for it, he's moving in. But Dreamus is moving in as well, and maybe it's over regardless. Maybe Dreamus has enough to do the base race, because Maximus, I don't think he's aggressive enough, really. He hasn't been able to do that much. Oh, it's just Marines coming out. I thought maybe he got some workers out of there. That would have been good. Oh, it looks like Dreamus is going to be moving back. No, going for it. Deciding not to go. He's deciding he's got what he takes, but there is a ton of tanks actually. Maximus managing to get a ton of tanks. He's going to shoot his drops over there, drop them down right on top of the tanks. Perfect play right there. Perfect play. And the tanks don't take a lot of damage, but he needs support to finish them. I don't know if he can finish them. I guess he can. He's going to go in there, going to finish it off. What have we got from the defensive side back here? Not a whole lot. Dreamus doesn't really have what. He's just been sending his Marines to their death to try and get them over there. And now, is he going to be able to finish this off? He needs to start lifting up his buildings and taking them away. There he goes, doing a great job. Maximus not lifting any of his buildings away. A critical move, which he probably should be doing, which he is not doing, because all you have to do is buy yourself time in a base race The point is to kill your opponent's base, and if your buildings are flying around all over the place, then obviously you cannot kill their base. So another mistake that Maximus has made, or just Dreamus made the better move right there. And Dreamus is going to take this game away. I don't see how he can possibly lose right now. I mean, it's just... He's got a slightly... No, he doesn't even have a slightly better army, but he's just in a better position right now. He's even building another command center right there. Finish off the buildings there, buddy. You've got buildings to finish off. There he goes. He's going for it. And we've got a bunch of tanks chasing after the barracks. That is not going to help him. And there we go. The buildings are all going to go down there. Maximus has one worker left and is trapped behind these supply depots. And Maximus is going down. I don't see any way he can win this right now. And so congratulations to Dreamus. There, supply depot, supply depot. Ah, supply depot. He's not getting it. Why is he not getting it? Dreamus, there's one supply depot and you are letting it slip through your fingers. There's no workers left. Or maybe he knows it's left. Maybe he's doing a bit of cocky play right here. Maybe he says, all right, I think I can take this army. Or something along those lines. But, you know what? I don't know, man. You could get wiped out. This army is still very scary. That's a lot of Marines. There's a couple of Thors. Don't screw around. I mean, you've got the win in your grasp. Don't screw around. Just take it. Or at least leave like a couple of Marauders back here, just in case the rest of your army does get wiped out. Oh, is he going to lead them back into the tanks? No, he's just attacking them straight up, and he's got the medevac advantage right here, and the Marines are going down. Beautiful. That medevac advantage really helped him out quite a bit there, and Maximus given the GG. I don't know why he didn't give it like 5 minutes ago, but nonetheless, he is out of the game. And Dreamus has taken another victory. So very nice play. Made a few critical decisions, which resulted in him winning the game. The main one was getting his barracks out of there just in time, building a couple of command centers. And Maximus, it was really down to him not making the right decisions there, not trying to save his buildings, because yeah, it just did not help. So there we go, and great job there by Dreamus. Really great job. It's another win for him. Once again, it seems like the people who submit the replays are the same ones who constantly win games. So looking forward to some more wins by Dreamus next week. So if we cast him again. Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. This has been Hairy Muppet. I hope you enjoyed this game. I'll catch you guys tomorrow, where we will be casting Bracket B. It's going to be actually two players we haven't seen before this time. So it's going to be Bookie from Wingmen and Nabos from Team Insane. We have seen Bracket B from Team Insane before with the Fallen one, but he's for some reason is not playing this tournament anymore. He has been replaced by Nabos. So going to be checking out Nabos instead and seeing how that goes. So that'll be tomorrow, Bracket B. Stay tuned. This is Hairy Muppet. I hope you enjoyed this game.